There is a look in the eyes of someone who has gone through too much. It's not just tiredness and it's not just age. It is the look of a soul that has lived a 100 lifetimes in a single body. If you feel like you are older than your years, or if you feel disconnected from the petty dramas of everyday life because you have survived things that would break most people, I need you to listen to this. You are likely telling yourself that you are damaged goods. You might feel worn out, broken, or like you've lost your spark. But psychology tells a very different story. While we often talk about post-traumatic stress, we rarely talk about its powerful opposite, post-traumatic growth. If you have walked through fire and come out the other side, you haven't just survived. You have acquired a specific set of rare psychological strengths that people who have lived easy lives will simply never possess. Here are the signs that your trauma has actually forged you into something unbreakable. The first strength is what I call high-defin empathy. Most people operate on the surface. They understand pain theoretically, but you know the texture of it because you have been in the dark. You can spot someone else standing in the dark from a mile away. You have likely noticed that strangers open up to you. People tell you their deepest secrets within 5 minutes of meeting you. This isn't an accident. It's because you have stripped away the judgment that usually blocks connection. You know how fragile life is, so you don't waste time on the superficial. You possess a depth of character that acts like a magnet for other healing souls. You are a walking sanctuary for others simply because you know how much it hurts to have nowhere to go. Now, having the ability to feel deeply is a beautiful gift, but it can be exhausting if you don't know how to protect it. However, your history didn't just make you softer, it simultaneously made you harder in the areas that matter most. This leads to the second trait, which is your ability to function in chaos. Psychologists call this crisis competence. When the average person encounters a sudden crisis, a medical emergency, a financial collapse, or a sudden loss, their nervous system spikes into panic. They freeze. But for you, you have likely noticed that when things go wrong, you actually get calmer. This is because your baseline for stress has been shifted. You have survived hell. A flat tire or a rude comment cannot shake you because you have faced the dragon and lived. While others are losing their heads, you are the eye of the storm. You are the one formulating a plan. You aren't indifferent. You are just battle-tested. You have a resilience muscle that is so developed. Things that would ruin someone else's week barely even register on your radar. But being the calmest person in the room is just a survival mechanism. The true rarity of your character reveals itself when the dust settles and you have to decide who you want to be. This is where the third and most powerful strength comes in. It is your radical authenticity. There is zero tolerance for fake in a person who has suffered. Once you have lost everything or been pushed to your absolute limit, the ego dissolves. You stop caring about impressing people who don't matter. You stop chasing status symbols that mean nothing. People who haven't struggled are often terrified of what others think. They wear masks. You burned your masks a long time ago to keep warm. You speak the truth even when it's uncomfortable. You value time more than money because you know it's not guaranteed. This makes you intimidating to people who are living a lie, but it makes you deeply attractive to people who are looking for the truth. You are the real deal in a world of plastic. So let's reframe the concept of being broken. In Japan, there is an art form called kintsugi. When a bowl is broken, they don't throw it away. They put it back together with gold lacquer. They believe the cracks make the bowl more beautiful, more valuable, and stronger than it was before it broke. That is you. You are not used up. You are the gold-fill vessel. The cracks in your history are not flaws. They are proof of your expansion. You are capable of holding more light because you have been cracked open. So do not envy those who have walked an easy path. They are fragile. You are anti-fragile. You have been forged in the fire, and that is a strength that cannot be bought, taught, or faked. If you are a survivor, if you are part of the Kanugi Club, leave a diamond emoji in the comments. Diamonds are only created under pressure, and I want to see you shining down there. And if you appreciate videos like this, then make sure you subscribe and join the community so you don't miss the next